Well, hello everybody and welcome. Thanks for watching. Today's topic is a question for you if you think you know something about punk rock, LA punk rock, and X the band in particular. Who's X? Only one of the best bands to ever come out of LA. No matter the genre. And one of my favorite bands that I've seen play live countless times, all the way back to, when they were playing little clubs, because I was just hooked by them from the get-go. So I'm a huge fan. What is the connection with the band and one of their songs and an obscure song from an obscure Edward G. Robinson movie from the 30s? What's the connection? That's my question, and that's what I want to know. And that's where I hope one of you guys out there watching, you might know. Maybe you know punk rock. Maybe you know this history. Maybe you know Exene. And you can ask her to tell us the answer to my question. What's that connection? Okay, first of all, let's hear what am I talking about, right? I'm talking about their song, Dancing with Tears in My Eyes. It goes back to Under the Big Black Sun album, one of my favorites of all their songs. Yesterday I played that album. It was weird the way all these coincidences came up, to tell you the truth. Yesterday I was playing that album because I just bought it, which was a great find for me to replace on vinyl, because I had it on vinyl way back when the album first came out. But hey, once again, we crossed paths with the great punk rock robbery of the 80s when they stole all my albums. And that X album was one of them that got stolen. All right, so I just never replaced it on vinyl. I had it on CD, but I've kind of had a back eye. I want it on vinyl, Yesterday, I find it. Used bin. Grab it. Bring it home. And I play it. And that has the song Dancing with Tears in My Eyes. I even, how much I like it? I even played it twice. Picked up that needle and put it on and said, let's hear that again. So I love that song. All right. So here's the thing. Play that song so it's in my head already, fresh. Later that night, late night, I'm watching TV. Edward G. Robinson movie from the 30s. I'm not sure, 30 or 31, something. Obscure Edward G. Robinson movie. We all know him, but I'll bet like two of you have seen this movie. We've seen a lot of his movies, but this one I thought was obscure. I never saw it, and I thought I had seen them all. This was called A Slight Case of Murder. Interesting movie, kind of corny, but pretty good if you like that whole gangster shtick of Edward G. But he's kind of playing it with a comedy eye, so that's fun to see him have fun with that comedy angle, and he's mixed up with one of those dead-end kids, It was okay, but kind of corny, but I enjoyed it. Anyway, watching this movie with Edward G. Robinson. He's having a party, he's got a piano player, and tells the piano player to play, right? What does the piano player start playing? Dancing with Tears in My Eyes. He's singing it. I recognize the lyrics. Then I recognize a tune that he's kind of playing kind of slowly on a piano, because he's doing it solo on a piano. And I go, damn it, that's not the X song. Dancing with Tears in My Eyes. Who's the, here's the song. Want to hear the song? Maybe you don't know. Let me ring your bell. Here you go. I'm going to play a few seconds. Don't kill me, copyright people. Okay, so that's the song, right? That guy's playing it on the piano. Let me tell you. So I go, that's the damn song. I say, how is Exene and X playing a song that I always just thought was their song, right? I just thought it was. I never went that deep into the liner notes or Wikipedia and so on. I'm a big fan, but I wasn't that much of a big fan to go and see who wrote every song and break it down. Because when I did look it up, I saw the song is not written by Exene and John Doe. What? It's written by this guy from the 30s. Here we go. Let's see. I'm going to go to my phone because I just can't remember all this info. But Nat Schulkret and the Victor Orchestra, they played this song back in 1930. Dancing with Tears in My Eyes. Same song. Now, here's another little bit. Yeah, it's not really that obscure. Why? Because in 1930, Billboard chart, they were #1 in the U.S. for 7 weeks with that song. Who knew? 7 weeks, #1 in 1930. Here comes 1978, 79, 80, and X is playing that song, and I'm jamming to it. They took the song. One thing that I love so much about that song is it's not like a straightforward, like Johnny Hit and Run Pauline for Billy Zoom. I really love Billy Zoom on this one. But it's not like that hard driving Johnny Hit and Run Pauline, which is great. Yeah, Billy Zoom kind of toyed with the guitar and made it kind of like a Hawaii luau kind of tune. So it's kind of happy, but Exene is singing like the saddest song in the world. Great interpretation of the song. So now here's I don't know what's the connection though. Did Exene see that movie and love that song so much that she said, let's put it on the album? This is my sleeper guess, everybody. My sleeper bet. Billy Zoom introduced that song to the band because he grew up in a musical family. He grew up musical. He grew up like everybody played instruments in his family. I'll bet he grew up singing that song with his musical family. How's that? That 1930s classic would go back to a musical family like that, I would think. But who knows? But maybe you know out there. That's my question today. Maybe you know out there. Help me out, man. And if you know Exene or you know a producer that worked with X or so on, and we can walk it to get this question to them to answer this question because the fans want to know. You know we want to know now that I opened it up with you, right? All right. Let's see if we ever get an answer to this. I hope so, because I love it. It even deepens my appreciation of the song even more because it goes back to 1930. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you next time. Peace.